Okay, good afternoon, class. So at this point, we spoke about the probability scale. We went through all the theory. So we're looking at the example on page 310. Okay, for those of you who want the full lesson and the explanation on it and all of those things, you'll find it in the description box below. Okay, but at this point, we spoke about this. We went through all this theoretical probability, and we went through the relative frequency and all of those things. Okay, we spoke about this scale, the probability scale as well. So now we're looking at examples on page 310. We are told that in example 1, a bag contains 3 red pens. Okay, go for it. Leave your issues till after the lesson. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so a bag contains 3 red pens, 4 blue pens, and 7 black pens. So I just missed that. So it's 3 red, 4 blue, and 7 black. So how many pens are there in total? So the total, pen 7, 4, and 3 is going to give you 4. So that is the number of possible pens there are. Or pens to draw from, basically. We are told 1 pen is taken out of the bag at random. Okay, so the person that takes the bag out, a pen out, doesn't see which pen is taken out. So that is random. What's the probability of choosing a red pen? So the probability of a red is 3 out of. Normally I write it as a probability of red, like it. Okay. Why 3? Because there is 3 red pens. How many pens are in total? 14. Okay, you guys understand? Yes. So that is your theoretical probability. Your probability of you throwing a red pen. Okay. Let's go to B, a blue pen. The probability of it being blue. How many blue pens are there? 4. So it's 4 out of 14. Okay. C, the probability of the pen being black. 7 out of 14, which is 1 out of 2. Okay, remember in probability we're always going to simplify. 3 over 14 and the blue pen could be 2 over 7. Okay. Do you guys understand? Yes. What if we ask you, this was now not the question, what if I ask you what is the probability of you drawing a red or blue pen? Red or blue? So how many reds are there? 3. How many blues are there? 4. So red or blue is going to be 7 out of 14, which is 1 out of 2. Oh yes. If I had said and, who can tell me what's this answer? I don't think. If I draw a pen out of a bag, 1 pen out of the bag, what's the probability of you drawing a red or blue? Red and blue. There we go. 0. Why? 1 pen. Is there 1 pen that is red and blue? No. That is when you use and. Can you see? So if it says and, the condition must be evident in both, in that draw. If it says or, it can be either red or blue. Oh yes. You got it? What's the probability? You'll see this section is very nice. Same like algebra, né? And same like geometry. And same like everything else. Graphs. Right, listen. What's the probability? Okay, listen. What's the probability of you drawing What does that thing on top mean? Not. Not to die, yes. So he says the probability of not red. So how many reds are here? 3. How many pens are not red? 11. 7 plus 3? 7 plus 4? 11. Nice. What's the probability of it being a pink pen? 0. Right, you guys understand? Right. Yes? Then you must simplify. Right, let's look at example 2. Right. I don't want the lesson to be longer, this video to be longer than 20 minutes, okay? 15. Let's do 15. Example 2. In example 2, come go. In example 2 we are told a 6-sided die. Okay, so it's one die, many dice. No, as in the other way around. No? A 6-sided die, don't die on us now. No? 6-sided die is thrown. Determine the probability of rolling a 5. Okay, for those of you who don't know what the dice look like, or a die, it looks like this. And its faces is what faces up like here. If you throw the dice and this is facing up, then that is your 6 that you threw. Okay, it's not where the dice is laid on, which is a 1. Okay, so the outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, as shown there in the image alongside. Okay, so A, what? How many outcomes are here? How many possible outcomes? There are 6 outcomes. So in A it says, determine the probability of a number 5. How many 5s are here? 1. So it's 5. So it's going to be 1 out of 6. Let's go to B. An even number. What are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6. Okay. So Jessica, what do you think the answer will be here? 3, yes, well done. Over. Over what? 6, yes. Which is what? 1 out of 2 years. Yes, Michael? Because it's not the number 5, it's how many 5s are there. She's asking why not in the A 5 over 6. How many 5s are there? 1. And the 6 outcomes. Remember, what is the probability formula? Number of favorable outcomes. So how many 5s are there? How many 5s are there? 1. That is why it's 1 out of 6. Right? C. A natural number. Right? Well, what numbers are natural? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these numbers are natural. Like you people are, no? Natural. And this one? Are you still amongst the living? That's boring for you. Okay. Right? People, natural numbers. Oh, let's give an example of natural numbers. No, not 0. Natural numbers. Start at 1, 2, 3, 4. And it goes all the way to infinity. Those numbers are natural numbers. Okay. So, how many outcomes are here? 6. 6 out of 6, which is 1. Oh, D. Yes?
Can you go back and see? Can you go straight to 1 again?
Yes. Yes. You can go straight into the answer. Right, people? Girlfriends on the side. Probability of a natural number. The probability of a natural number will be greater than 6. The natural number greater than 6. So is there any numbers greater than 60? No. So it's going to be 0 out of 6, which is? Now, do we have to write this here next to it? You don't have to. Okay, listen. Listen, you people are spoiling the listen. You don't have to write it. Okay? But if you want to, that's just the right thing to do. Okay? If you don't simplify, you will lose them all. Okay? Yes, Michael.
So if you don't write the final answer, will you lose marks?
I just told you now. If you don't simplify,
Yes, sir.
you will lose them all. So you get one out of 2. Yes.
Simplify as a decimal.
Yes. So that answer could have been written as 1 out of 6 or 1 divided by 6 is not 0,6, my girl. 0,167 or 0,17, or you can write it and you can say times 100. So they give us 16,67%. Any one of these is acceptable. Okay, you write any of that. You don't have to write all 3, it's just one of the 3. Will you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, Lisa, can I anything else? Listen, I'm so glad you're in this class. Okay. Yes. Right now, for those of you who listen, I'm going to pause it quickly and explain the deck of cards, how it works. As we said, everything in maths is easy. Of course, I must say that. Right. People, example 3, as I explained to you now how the set of cards or deck of cards work. There's 52 cards in the deck. We've got the red suits and black suits. First question. This is example 2 on page 310. Why didn't you guys bring your textbooks with?
Yes, it
310, okay. Right, so the question says, determine the probability of drawing at random a queen from the pack of cards. So how many queens are there? There are 4 queens. Lots of queen of spades, diamonds, hearts and clubs. 4 queens. Okay, Calvin? You okay? You looking for your cards in the bag? They look here, huh? There are 4 queens. 4 favorable outcomes. Over how many possible outcomes are there to choose from? 52. So that is going to be 1 out of 30. You guys understand? With that you can put in your calculator. You must say 4 over 52. 1 out of 30. You guys understand? Where is Mayra today? I mean that one.
She's taking the main to Alfred.
Right, tell her I asked her. A queen of hearts from the pack of cards. Queen of hearts. You guys know that song? Queen of hearts. No? I'm not going to sing either. Right, how many queens of hearts are there in this deck? 1. So it's going to be 1 out of queen of hearts. Yes. 1 out of 52. Right? People, you guys understand? Yes. Any confusion? No? Right? Then we are asked a spade or a club. Well, they also call it clubs, okay? I thought they were going to call it flies. Spade or club? How many spades are there? 30. Clubs? 30. So, the probability, the probability of clubs or spades is going to be 26 out of 52, which is? It says in D, a diamond. How many diamonds are there? 13 diamonds. Excluding, what does excluding mean? Besides, or not. King, queen or jack? 10. So D is the probability of it being diamond. excluding Queen, King, Jack. There's 10 out of 52, which is 5 out of 26. Okay, so there's 10 out of 52. 5 out of 26. Or you could have said 0.19 or 19, 23. You guys understand? Yes. Let's carry on with our lives. The example, where's example 3? Well, this is example 3. Right. So now we example 4. Okay, so example 4, we are told that a die, young people, a die is rolled 900 times. Something wrong with this person, eh? You could rather do some algebra or geometry. But only, okay? A die is rolled 900 times. Predict how many times you would expect to roll a number greater than 2. So, firstly, what is the probability of a number greater than 2? So, if you're looking at the dice, the outcomes on the dice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 6. Can it be a 1? Or favorable? No. 2? No. 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. So how many outcomes are there? 4. Favorable outcomes is 4. Not so? So it's going to be 4 over. There's 6 outcomes. Possible outcomes. Favorable is what they're asking of you. And possible is how many times it could, how many outcomes there are in total. As you can see, yes, 6 outcomes. Okay. So the probability here will be 2 out of 3. The question was, what's the probability? But they want to know how many times of 900 times. So what do? I multiply this number by 900. So therefore, it's going to be 600. 4 over 6 times 900. So it will be, therefore 600 times. It will be a number greater than 2. People, if this person throws a dice 900 times, will the dice fall exactly 600 times? If I count it? No. This is theoretical probability. Okay. Relative frequency, it will come fairly close, but it won't be exactly that number. You understand? But if you do it a million times, it will come closer and closer to theoretical probability. The more you do the experiment, the closer it comes to that value. You guys understand? Provided that it is a fair dice. Okay. So with that, you should be able to do exercise 1. Okay. You should be able to do exercise 1. There's quite a few sums there. Alright. So I think that's a bit too much, no? Yes. Okay, so K is A, B, C. So you're going to do for me numbers. Exercise 1, you're going to do the first half. So you're going to do A, B, C, D, E. You'll do up until E for tomorrow for me, okay? You're not getting tomorrow, okay. Thanks for reminding me. So you can do the whole exercise for Monday. Right. People enjoy this every day. Good afternoon, class.